Hey guys, welcome to Tamriel Thursday. I'm going to be starting a new character for these Thursday streams, so I'm going to be making a High Elf Dragon Knight. Not
Whoa there! Are you alright? The name's Lyris. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
really glad they redid this.
Been the runt of the litter. Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises. Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
It does do. Before there were just two skeletons that would attack you randomly.
Let's
and you
get
had
out of
to
here, my friend. The Prophet.
Greetings, Wesley. Like you, I'm a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to... The Prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you even for a moment. You must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here. These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded. I'm sure you do, and I'll answer them as best I can.
I'm going to skip the in-depth questions on those beginning areas.
Well played, friend. Darkhaze Beard, you are good in a fight.
A god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Although I kind of wish they let you pick your what weapon you want to start with. Before they used to have weapon racks for shields or dual wielding or staves, but I think now they just...
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor. We need to distract him.
Rat back the coward. Somebody played Shadow of Mordor. So I'm playing in Dragon Knight, and the first skill I got was the fiery.
Try to be inconspicuous. Just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
And played it a lot to know it's pretty annoying when you're not that the Dragon Knight doing the pull. So I'll try to use it sparingly and not.
Quickly! While he's blinded, we must get to the Prophet's cell. name again? Target practice?
Oh wow, I'm surprised it dropped something other than 5.
None can escape my prison of Cold Harbor.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way. Damn it. Destroying the Sentinel must have triggered these wards. We'll need to find another way in. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
One fine day in the middle of the night. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it. Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you, my dear. How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt, actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between. Rather cautiously, I expect. Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the Undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light, and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the Prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you?
When I first started playing this, I thought they only got John Cleese to do that guy, and that was it. Luckily, we'll see him later on in the game.
Better be careful. The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get...
Nah, I still suck at lockpick. I always try to anticipate when it's gonna start jingling.
Come get some more, you skeeving hawkers!
So they totally changed the. So. But thankfully that's why we have a map.
What's up that window fight? God of self-punishment? The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Still invisible. That looks way cooler than it used to.
Freedom. I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though, if Molag Bal has his way. Thank the Divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it. Up the stairs, quickly. We must get to the anchor mooring.
See if I fix the volume real quick. Still not sure what happened to cause it to go invisible. Nope.
There it is, the dark anchor mooring.
Well done, mortals. But this is the realm of death itself. The armies of unlife are endless.
I will protect you. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn, some linked into Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. Quickly, collect the Sky Shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Alright, totally hope this fixed my character. Oh. Alright.
Vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voyage between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you'll have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Moloch Baal. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Baal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Alright, now we got some skill points. Let's go ahead and put them in. Go ahead and do this now before I get off the boat. That way it'll give us levels when we discover the main town. Alright, so I got some temporary armor and a nice stun. Alright, before we go to the starting area, I need to
You're awake.
kind of plan ahead and craft.
Hail.
So many visitors, so little time.
Oh, let's see what they gave us in our sealed urn. Go ahead and put that on. We got a robe and a bow. And we'll go ahead and destroy this stuff. It's not worth this, anything to sell. Yeah, I don't want the bow. So my initial thought for this character was to do a kind of like a dual-wielding battle mage. focus more on the stamina. So I crafted myself about 4 pieces of cloth armor and 3. And the heavy's just there.
Hello.
So that's what I'll try to keep wearing throughout my playthrough. Let's go ahead and put our points in. Oh, so the first... Just so I don't die.
Ha! I was worried you'd never wake up. You slept all the way from Canarthy's Roost, right through the hurricane. You don't remember? A Khajiit named Razumdar fished you out of the ocean. He paid me a small fortune to bring you here. We barely made it out of Canarthy's Roost before the hurricane hit. He was headed to Eagle Strand, an old fort on Canarthy's Roost. My ship won't return there for some time, but a bosun on the far dock can take you. Look for Sugar Claws.
Kind of wish they did it the other way around. You
Greetings.
kind of wish they started you in the
What is it? Is this about the fish? I took what I paid for. Never mind. What do you want? Good. I have business on Canarthy's Roost. Passage is free. The inspectors won't be looking for 2 of us. Whenever you're ready.
I am playing on the outdoor dim. Figure I need to change the pace from the Jaggerfall.
We need your face to become familiar, so your presence won't be questioned. Come, stay by my side. This one so you fall from thin air. Pop, drop, splash. Roz would have tried for a backflip, but under the circumstances, this one is most impressed. Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. This one did not know how your presence here would change it, but honestly, Raz is glad you returned. You may be just what he needs. First, a question. Where did you come from? If you landed 5 paces north, you'd have squashed a rat, slipped on its guts, and cracked your head on a signal drum. The whole island would have known of your arrival. So where did you come from, truly? A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you say you came from? Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you. Because you are no soldier, you can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
Razendar's probably one of the coolest characters I've met in the game so far.
What is it?
Commander Caranet, a moment. This recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the Shattered Shoals, yes?
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Ilsil is this way.
Hello.
Ilsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, did you need something? Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp. I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me?
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statue.
Ooh, shoot.
of Kaf.
Need some more of this for craft. But before I...
What do you want?
I don't think he'll ever finish.
I hope to be done here soon.
Yeah, you...
2 steps forward, 2 steps back.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But as this one said, there are opportunities here for people that fall from the sky. Ilsil is most impressed with his newest bauble. But the undead are a threat to all of Kanathi's roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead there. Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not conquerors. Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanathi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there, after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Let's see, before we get started, another sky shard right up there. But that should give me 3 sky shards, which gives you a full skill point. So hopefully I'll have something to put it in.
Hello.
Alright, so we'll run down here to this moon sugar farm. Do that quest.
This one cannot tolerate such... Wait, how much for that?
Kinda worried there.
All this wasted effort. Blasted. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea. What next, flying mud crabs? Surrender's mercy, we need more time before the inspection. Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with good customers. Our moon sugar is used to spice food, not to brew skooma. When the inspectors learn we can't protect our fields, we're finished. Hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. They've infested the plantation since the storm. The inspectors will ask, if we can't protect our fields from those dung-dropping sugar eaters, how can we protect them from skooma brewing thieves? Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to keep his job if the inspectors find vermin in our fields? At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated.
Why couldn't she go find out? But I guess it's the hero Tamriel's lot in life to go do all the menial tasks for people.
You let the rats get the better of you? And you call your... Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what could... Thunderbugs. No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly, but they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little shock won't stop you. Wonderful! Save some eggs for Cindertail, yes? They are so very tasty.
1 second. Set up some add-on real quick. Alrighty. So we gotta go egg some rat nests. After Kate. That's the bad thing about this quest, you gotta wait that long.
I could use a break.
Oh, here's a cool new achievement they had. It's to kill livestock. The achievement for each different types of livestock to complete them. You know, hero stuff.
We did
Hail.
not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarma.
So when you're doing
Of
dialogue,
course,
don't keep spamming the number 1 key like I
We
do to
could
skip it,
expect
because I ended up
nothing
hitting
less
that guy
from our
and
specialist.
put a large bounty in my head.
Halderil, make a note.
Clever luring Dunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed inspector, we are in your debt.
Level 4. Go ahead and use a new weapon. Oh, I got 2 points. Let's go ahead and get the multi-weapon buff.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such.
And we'll go ahead and get another melee skill. Until we can duel and get some actual weapon skills. Right now our skills are magic based and we'll be on magicka pretty quickly.
Can any of you hear me? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all on a little Alkosh, part of the Dominion fleet sailing for Canarthy's Roost. Then a hurricane blew up out of nowhere. Sails tore, hulls cracked, and we were thrown into the ocean. I ended up here. I can't find the rest of my squad. I thought I heard one of them calling out, but the ocean twists up sounds. If they're wounded or pinned down, could you keep an eye out for my soldiers? They answer to Edalus, Onglon, and Nistel. 2 of us can cover more ground. I'm sure my squad made it to shore alive. Dominion Marines constantly defy the sea's attempts to drown us, but hurricanes have another matter. I fear my squad is banged up worse than I am. Our ship's hold was packed full of an old Bosmer healing remedy. The labels say torchbug treacle, but Marines call it glow juice. The wreck scattered bottles across the beach must be what brought out the aelids. Squat creatures made of teeth, claws, and endless hunger. I've heard their cries up and down the beach since I came to. Their sweet tooth is bigger than their walnut brains. I saw one of the stupid things swallow a whole bottle of blow juice. Good luck. Do me a favor. If you find them before I do, tell them the ocean hasn't killed me yet.
Let's see, both of us are going to be looking for the crew members. I wonder which... Spoiler, it's me. Alright, Iron Dagger. Now we can dual wield.
Who are you? Were you part of the fleet? Alive? Good. That's good. Wave smashed me against the ship. Cracked a few ribs. Not the best feeling. Tastes like sandals boiled in mint perfume. But if it knits my ribs, I'll drink the whole bottle. Good. I'll find Sergeant Firion. Go. Get them back safe.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. Give me some good news. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Blow juice? Used to think this stuff was only good for practical jokes on snowy days. Once I can heft Spleen Shanker, I'll push through the beach and find Sergeant Firion. How about you? Hope they appreciate their good fortune when you find them. I can get inland after I rest. Fight with purpose.
Yeah, MMOs is voice acting there. Although the story. So there was lots of abandoning quests and redoing them.
I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other Marines along the beach? She's alive. I suppose that's some luck amidst all this wreckage. Can't say the same for my leg. If I don't put too much weight on it, I can manage a good hobble. Glow juice? By the gods, it just might. Soon as I can stand on my own, I'll head inland. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out of the water. He'll want to know Sergeant Firion and the rest of the squad are all right. I think he said something about looking for shelter in a nearby cave, but I was still coughing up sand.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, he did. He got carved up. I wonder if those pirates have been here, but let's see, everybody else just starting out. They all also crafted items for themselves. Made mine for level 6 because you get to level 6 pretty damn quick.
Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My
Should
squad
last me
said
to
you were
about
looking
level
for
10 or
Lieutenant Gellin.
12.
Have you found him? What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and destroys our fleet. Then, an able-bodied Dominion Marine is captured and tortured to death. What else was in that cave? Some kind of sacrifice? This is too big for my squad to handle. We need reinforcements. Estelle spotted a beach
Hey, what's
ship
up here, Ruth?
nearby. It looks intact, and she spotted Dominion sailors aboard. We need to combine our forces and find who murdered Lieutenant Gellin. My squad and I need to pull his body out of that damn cave. Would you warn the sailors on that beach ship? They need to know it's not safe to wander around. Wait, take this. I found some glow juice while I was looking for my squad, but they're on the mend. You'll get used to the taste. We'll be along shortly. Watch yourself.
You want a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway? State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they... And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work patching leaks in the Prowler's hold. Maybe they can locate a replacement helmsman's wheel in all this wreckage. Oh, and our Sunsighter. Must have fallen overboard when we beached. Our lookout saw those skink-fingered pirates make off with it. You'll have to get the Sunsighter back, any way you can. Sure.
Actually, I don't have any questions.
Working.
Hail.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. Just our luck. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel.
I do it all myself.
Suit yourself. Anything
Besides,
else
I'm
we
the
can
hero
do?
Tamriel.
All right. I appreciate what you've done for us. We'll keep the Prowler safe while you take care of the rest.
Actually, doing all these types of quests kind of make me feel like Micro from Dirt. I don't know why the boat's crew couldn't die. It's quite simple. Hopefully get both of the last items we need in one go. Oh, maybe not. Two guys that are standing here aren't spawn. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that little backup the casters and range guys do, it's been acting weird since the last update. I've had some people like back up all the way out of the room and around the corner and down the hall of an area I was in, only to line of sight themselves and then they despawn.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends. As long I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
Damn. Make me walk all the way back in here.
The Sea Vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maormer dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when the storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The Sea Vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the Sea Vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maormer's wrist glow. The Maormer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning bonds, but I couldn't find any more, so I swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
I wonder where there could be something in the hurricane at. Couldn't be up there. Yeah, so about after 3 skills I am totally tapped on Magicka. So we're going to be pumping that pretty quick. Oh, this guy's... I barely get to see that.
Those Sea Vipers are insane!
I don't know, for some reason whenever he says that I think of like a serial cartoon character.
Sur and Verkvild returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and
Yeah,
shove
I
off
stopped
at
it. No
high
big
tide.
deal.
Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
Level 5. More magicka, please. Oh. Alright, that way we can have something to use the stamina. We're gonna get rid of Fire Grip. I don't like it. It's an annoying skill for others. And I can just run up on people. We'll run up here. See, we're already 20% through level 5, so we'll be 6 in no time, so I can put all the stuff I crafted on. Kinda wish the weapon buff lasted a lot longer than what it does. No, it only lasts for a few. And oh, we're gonna go get this monastery. I actually need to set myself up with a mount. And why not a pet? Well, right now I've got level 0 on all my raiding skills, so I don't have any speed or stamina on this thing.
Come no closer. Come no closer. Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. You can hear it call to you, yes? But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? Heed my words. The forbidden knowledge within those books isn't for this world. They must be destroyed. The curse upon each tome is designed to feed souls to oblivion. But if you are able to resist their pull, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Canarthy's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame. Should you collect all the tomes, bring them to the shrine without delay. No matter how strong you believe you are, I fear the tomes are stronger.
Finally, Beza Joe will find this fabled brush. What? What is this? Please, no. This one will stop looking.
He did. Thought about going with fire staff on this character, but I in the vein. Oh, I don't remember the note. Some kid went into the skooma den, and he's captured. So, of course, it's up to me, the only hero on, to go and save him.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
I hear your pain, old one. Windcatcher Plantation depends on the great tree, yet it sickens before my eyes. Our fates are like leaves in its branches. Do you see that strange miasma? It appeared on the great tree after the hurricane, like a sickness. I've done what I can, but I fear it's not enough. There's a cave directly beneath us. I called a spirit there to heal the great tree's roots, but it hasn't returned. Would you see what holds the spirit back? And aid it if you can. I can feel the spirit's frustration. It wants to help the great tree, but something prevents it.
She couldn't go down there. That's a freebie. Alright, one more shard, another skill point.
Been a Quama master for over a decade. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm up to my neck in droppings, and I sure could use a hand getting out. Ever try piloting a ship through a hurricane while your entire cargo of Quama eggs hatch and go bug nuts? Been there. Can't recommend it. After we wrecked, they made a Quama line toward this cave. I came after them, but they're a bit distracted. They always get surly after hatching, but these Quama are downright unsociable. I tried to stop them from chewing on those huge roots. They objected. Bumped into a fine-looking tree trunk on my way out. Thought I was done for, but it kept walking. Oh? Quama didn't take to it, whatever it was. I heard them munching on it, same as those roots. The little one seems scared of it. If you can help the pretty tree trunk do what it needs to do, I bet they'll head back this way. If they'd stop eating those giant roots, they might get better. But I don't blame you if you have to put down a few to save the rest. Just be careful. Nothing fiercer than a crazed Quama. Not even my sister-in-law.
Ha! In-law jokes are awesome. There's the spirit. A lot of junk to sell. Oh, how'd that happen? And here's the last one we'll wait for. Veteran level 12. Wonder if she skipped this area.
Praise Ifrei. The miasma has cleared. Yet I sense this begins a new chapter for the Great Tree. Though the creatures gorge themselves upon its roots, this was a passing instinct. They can be taught to strengthen the Great Tree. The Kwama will soon learn the cave is their nest and treat the spirit as their queen. Together, they'll guard the cave against intruders who seek to harm the great tree. A new story can frighten any creature, until it realizes its role within.
Greens are almost better than the whites I made. Wonder if the name crocodile's up. Yep, there he is. Nah, he never drops anything good. And we have about 3 more quests before we're done here. Go to probably see if I can finish this whole island before I hit the hop off tonight.
Don't believe her lies.
Ah, it's fun to do. Ah, I forgot. That thing will trigger, but it's because there used to be books like all. Ah, there's not an achievement for that one.
Knowledge is power.
Whew! Harder than expected. Let's see if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
And let's go grab the last book.
Revelations await. Don't believe her lies.
At last. This book had best be worth the price.
Look out behind you. It's the 8.
What? What is that?
See your death.
Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
She made it beautiful.
Hush, Father. I won't leave. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Srendar, show mercy! Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day. Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses. Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
Hey! Yeah!
Oh shit, it's the 5-0.
I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here?
In the name of Hero Tamriel, none your damn business.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce. I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves.
Hail.
Hooray for melted glass. As with most quests in the games, third time's the charm.
Shoo! Get off my family sled. If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing. Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger? You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. I set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father. We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done. My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach? My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me. I should really go check on my father.
I don't know. If I see a cat digging on the beach, cat, sand, I just assume they're burying turds. But no, Negative Nancy has to jump to conclusions about drugs.
You think you can steal from the cross street bandits?
Sure. I think that was a rhetorical question, though. Kind of.
Walk away. The cross street bandits won't stand for competition.
Got the only horse that can't swim.
You there! Come here!
God.
I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're running skooma, aren't you? That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you.
Okay, one more lie.
Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the skooma is, you'll all face the consequences. Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar
Nosy
fumes
Nelly.
can cause the skooma shakes. Maybe I see skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief.
Maybe you're a dirty cat that wants skooma for yourself.
Soldier, look after these people. Once they're settled, report back.
Thank you.
Pay me.
Serendar himself would commend your actions. Give me the skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started.
Go ahead and kill your sister while you're at it.
I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is all I have left. We'll learn to forgive each other. We have to, if we are going to rebuild.
New armor.
This poison causes nothing but pain.
Oh, was that a level to... Ah, no. Very close though. Look at all the sheep. Here. slaughtering all the sheep. Racking up.
Anyone respect the law anymore?
Okay, that's good enough. Now we're...
Please, a moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian taught me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking.
I'm not helping.
2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it?
I guess I'll help.
I have no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsil insisted on leading, of course. Ah, so you've met him. My master calls him Eel Kill. Something about an experiment gone wrong many years ago. The morning
German
stone
porn
you saw
video.
came from this temple. Ilsil was barely able to remove it before the undead fell upon us. Aurelian thought it could be used to control the weather, perhaps prevent another hurricane. Ilsil disagreed, of course. He insisted on studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
Ah, yeah, skill point. Still not high enough for an ultimate. Let's get a dual passive going. Yeah, it'll be level 6.
You
I'm
have
soon.
such... Turn back. You aren't welcome here. I'm whatever I wish to be. I change bodies like high elves change... my wardrobe. What does it matter? Ah, the name for my newest outfit. His flesh sags a bit, though the powder in his bones reminds me of my youth. And the robes. I'd forgotten the feel of silk upon newly won flesh. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. Such commendable posture. I could definitely wear you in the autumn. As for Aurelian, he's fit for display under full moons all new. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
This guy sounds like the Buffalo Bill of Tamriel.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down fast.
And of course by we she means, you know, me doing all the work. Should have stayed down. There we go, levels.
Scorpion's poison courses through its
Get to put on my cool outfit I
Watch
made.
for undead. I'll disrupt the ward.
What did I get? Chattering Skull. Even after its body was destroyed, the skeleton's jaw keeps moving, seemingly on its own accord. Okay, so it took me a while to figure out what these items were. I've gotten some before. What this is a consumable, so you just double click it and it goes into your achievement log. And there's achievements for getting these blue things off of different mob type. And the cool thing about it is I could give this to a different character if I'm like almost done working on the achievement for him. Which I think that's what I'll do with this one. Oh, the game looks better on my end than your machine. Aw. It's always sad to see people die in the beginning area.
This ward won't keep us out for long.
Oh, you got big storms over by where you live? Like I'm supposed to have a chance to get some tonight. Okay, good. I have enough gold to pay off the pound. You see? That guy just ran all the way. Awesome. That's about 500 gold to sell. Yeah, it's pretty annoying when you're trying to kill the caster and it's like a group of mobs you're fighting. And they just run out of the room you're in and don't come back. Anyway.
The barrier is down. Oh, but before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master, but Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should think before we act. The Dominion relies on Aurelian for his sound judgment. He's taught countless students the ways of Magicka, including some of the Queen's own advisors. His role in the invasion is paramount for our future success. If anything were to happen to him... Thank you. We should keep moving.
Kind of wish some of the decisions you
We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal.
Is that large and you still don't...
It was kind of like the Old Republic. After you do the quest, it's pretty much done with.
Alterations. There was a time when the sound of Uldor's voice commanded the terror of thousands. Why, I'm Uldor. I see your dominion teaches you nothing of my people. I shouldn't bemoan your ignorance. You fools ended centuries of captivity when you removed the Morning Stone. Never mind that accursed blue rock. I'm about to restore my wardrobe to its full glory. Behold this Aurelian fellow. Such vibrancy. I could use more like him, but one must be willing to run through a bolt of silk for the finest coat. I believe I'll keep him. At least until my summoning ritual wears him through. You see, undead are also beige. But I'm willing to adorn myself with hundreds of tawdry outfits in order to collect the more colorful garb at Eagle's Strand.
I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Sea of bones.
You know, for
Leave Aurelian
health.
for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me.
Fire slashes for everybody. Alright, that's So I guess I could use one and give one to my
One last circle. We can do this. We must do this. Go. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back!
Ow.
Uldor! Get out of my body now!
Better hit my life alert.
Silence! None command Uldor!
Damn it. Now you gotta wait.
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please disable these traps so she can make it to us safely.
You mean...
Despite
very little
all
effort.
my knowledge, Uldor's influence over me was absolute. I'd be little more than a puppet without your timely intervention. Only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. As Uldor sensed my thoughts, I could sense his. He plans to overwhelm and enslave Kenarthi's roost with an undead horde by the next dawn! Uldor was a powerful Malmo wizard who learned to separate his spirit from his body, even in death. He can wear hundreds of mindless forms at a time. Thankfully, I know his weakness. The Morning Stone's endless water supply tied Uldor's spirit to his body. When Eilsil removed the Morning Stone from the temple, he set Uldor free. Once again, Eilsil's sloppy methods nearly caused the death of me. These gems focus the Morning Stone's power. Uldor had me remove them from his tomb. I propose Gathwin recovers the Morning Stone from Eagle's Strand. Meanwhile, we restore Uldor's prison. Simple enough.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Seal me inside.
Okay.
Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Besides, we both saw how the summoning ritual weakened my master. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal myself in the tomb to spare my master. Uldor is a threat to all on this island.
Yeah, you're a bit more annoying than really.
Thank you. I should prepare myself.
I love this guy's read.
Gathwin, I beg you to reconsider.
You're too important, Aurelian. If the Dominion lost you, we would be lost.
Then I'll recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, my dearest friend.
Alright, Dr. Orpheus.
Farewell.
He did not sound broken up at all. Alright, I gotta take a... Okay, I am back. So we left off, we're going to seal in the annoying apprentice in with the Uldor, and that'll allow the High of the Epic Beard to continue serving the minions. So let's go ahead and get this started.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
Uldor, my master was a fool to doubt your power. I'll help you reap the vengeance you seek.
That is a short wood elf.
Such a spectacular willing garment. Very well.
I can't fight him for long. Quickly!
Run away!
Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals.
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash. You'll not leave this tomb alive. My soiled attire.
I don't know, Serpentine.
Water weakens Uldor.
You
I can't hold him for long.
rag! This
Quickly,
tomb can't hold
go
me
to
forever.
Aurelian. Tell him I did what must be done.
Okay.
I know Uldor will keep me alive. He far prefers a living form to the dead.
Hey, you get to be immortal. But sit in one place all that time.
Feel him stirring within me.
Sorry.
Help Aurelian restore the morning star. Go, while you still can.
We've restored the Morning Stone. But if
Awesome
you're here,
beer.
then Gathwin is lost to that monster.
Yeah, she did.
You speak truth, and yet the young should never die for the old. It is the singular travesty of war. I need
But-
to record
but that beard-
everything that happened here. Uldor's skill
Can't
troubles
sacrifice
me.
a beard.
Without further study, the Dominion will bear no defense against his strange capabilities. I've rarely encountered a creature of Uldor's power. There may be a way to separate him from Gathwin, but it will take much time and study. She's not just an apprentice, she's my friend. If there's a way to free her, I swear I'll find it. Please don't think me ungracious. Without
Money.
your aid, I'd still be under Uldor's influence. I won't forget. I can open a portal to the temple courtyard if you wish.
Yes, please.
There you are. I'm afraid it won't remain open for long.
It's not going to open for long. Your portals must suck. Oh, look at all the spirits.
I fought beside each of you. I know you're worthy of Sovngarde. Won't be long before we...
I don't feel like morphing yet.
Have you seen Gary? He's missing. Zulana's son. When
It's
his
the dumbass
father
that went to the
succumbed
den all by
Suma,
himself.
Gary swore vengeance upon the smugglers responsible. This one tried to stop him from going by himself, but Gary wouldn't listen.
This one don't give a shit.
Yes, that's Gary. Please, you must find him. He's all Zulana has left. Zulana heard many things in Mistral. Hazak leads the skooma peddlers within a nearby cove.
Its entrance is on the beach across from Cat's Eye Key.
Hoping that bounty would fall away before he even went to town. Oh well. Still end up paying about 100 gold. It's not often that I get to go through these. Kind of refreshing.
I'll never join Hazak.
Bitch, do I look like a bandit?
Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. She could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I have much to learn.
Couldn't follow that simple instruction, huh?
I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will
I'm okay with that.
more families with skooma.
Oh, they still get paid.
Swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in this cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes?
Ah, fine.
Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish/poke, done.
Twist it, pull it, bop it.
You don't have the will for this, but I do. Come.
I don't know how Mother will take this.
Alright. Yeah. Go to the boss. Everybody was there. Should have, yep, one more point of interest. Then we're gonna go all the way back over here, and then we can go to town. Alright, where's...
What have you done? And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazak embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazak turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I note the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazak? Did he fight bravely as he was taught?
Nope, sat there and let me do all the work with 3 other people.
Then Kari has much to learn. That he knew Hazak's corruption must end with death is enough for now. Your success golds him to improve his technique. In time, he will honor his ancestors.
Doubtful.
Agir Tragijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance.
Batman.
We train so we will always
Rains
know
down
the difference.
justice.
Enjoy your life, Walker. You never know when those you love can slip away.
I'm rich.
Gary, you did what Mother could not.
He didn't do anything, lady. I just told you. All me. And 3 of my closest friends. Get down.
Dance beneath the clearings, as you've told me.
Flame. Aw, never start casting with me in your face. Gotta go burn some books. Hello. Ah, you bitch. God. I knew it. One lock. Oh. Goddamn skeep. God damn it, I can't believe that shit. Oh, well, there's usually not anything too worthwhile in those chests. Maybe sometimes greens, but it's mostly whites and a little bit of gold. Tempted to kill more sheep, but eh. Alright, a merchant.
This one has no time for gossip.
This one don't want to talk to you anyway.
You are here to trade?
Just in case. Although it's a really good place if you want to level up.
Pain lies ahead. Turn back,
This one
Master.
does not.
This is not the place for
It's a
us.
shrine to her maid.
Oops, got carried away.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps Shehiradaro has thrown good money after bad. A simple Khajiit, doing what she can to survive. Shehiradaro came to this shrine for guidance. It said the flame gives visions to those who seek it. Answers to unasked questions. Mysteries defined by the stars themselves. And if Shehiradaro makes some gold along the way, all the better. This shrine is key to all of these things. It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is no way to find the lost books. Tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an earlier time. A connection to our past, and a bridge to our future. It doesn't matter. While searching for the shrine, a spirit appeared to me and warned me away.
This one talks way too slow.
Don't you see? Hermaeus Mora rewards the pursuit of knowledge. The spirit is a test to keep lazy seekers away. That's her. It's the lying spirit.
Don't listen to these fools' words. The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes.
Hey, what's up, Ice Dream?
Then that is a blessing. Once the books begin calling to you, there is little time before they ensnare you completely. Burn the books. Don't let their burden destroy you.